Why is it that some teenagers improve after a bad test whilst others don't? A lot of students seem to think their improvement comes from doing more and more questions. Whilst that is true, but it only tells half the story. A lot of students seem to think their improvement comes from doing more and more practice questions, which is true, but it only tells half the story. Because if we don't teach them to stop and think about what works and what doesn't work, they're just going to keep repeating the same mistakes. And here's the key point I'm trying to get across, is that the students that make the biggest progress, they're not always the smartest. They're typically the ones that are the most reflective. After a test, a mock exam, a revision session, they ask themselves what went well, what didn't go well. They analyze the test and think about where did we lose marks. And then they think about how do I do this differently for next time, and that's where the growth happens. And the difference can be very time costly. Student A could do 10 past papers but never improve, and student B could do one past paper, spend 20 minutes worth of analysis and make massive progress. So don't just ask your teenager what grade they got, ask them what did they learn, what went well, what can we do better, where did we lose marks? And that last question is the key question to get them their improvements. Follow for more advice on helping your teenager succeed in GCSE Maths.